Okay.
What are your roles and responsibilities as a grad assistant, at least so far? I know you've been incredibly busy when you and I have been talking back and forth. So what is it? What's been your life like so far, and where do you see it going, I guess, in terms of what your roles and responsibilities are?
Yeah. Like right now, I think most of my roles and responsibilities just kind of learn. I think my main responsibility is just to learn. Um, you know, the hours are, you got practice, and from a coaching standpoint, I'm in the gym from anywhere to 30 minutes to an hour before practice, and helping out through practice, just whether it's just rebounding, listening on drills, and just helping out, and kind of being a shadow of the assistant coaches, and just kind of getting acclimated to how practices ran, and just kind of being and also being like a mentor and that kind of connector between the guys that are in college and the coaching staff, me being right in the middle, having played at Mason, having played overseas, and being like a young adult that can kind of connect with them, because we're still, I'm about 10 years maybe on all of them, but we still have a lot of the same interests. We probably listen to a lot of the same music, and we're into the same things the same way I can relate to the coaches and stuff as well. So I think a lot of that is what I kind of been diving into. um and yeah, I guess in learning, learning film, and kind of getting the hang of chopping up, and learning the different software that they use in the film, and just the structure, kind of the structure of college basketball now. It's definitely different when I was in college. There was probably way less, analytics involved. There's probably way less film breakdowns, and now they're able to look at practices. They're able to look at, all the little nooks and crannies of everything. So kind of just wrapping my head around everything that's going on. Like, when you're in a basketball program, you got everything going on. So
That's actually a good question. I was going to ask like how it is different, and if you want to expand upon that. And I was going to say that even with like some of the cutting up and the analytics and things like that, have you? I guess number one, have you seen any of that as a professional during your professional career? Would you liken that a little bit more to what your college experience was like? Because I think when we were talking to Mike, it almost seemed like he had access to more things in college. Obviously, we were talking about like training and things like that, but like now he's got to wrap his own tape his own ankles and things like that. So, would you say that this is maybe even more advanced than your last couple of years professionally in terms of what you had access to?
yeah, 100%. When I was in, so Canada was pretty good, because you got North America, so you got a lot of people in Canada that, like, my last coach in St. John's was at NC State as a I think as a either ops or grad. He might have done his grad assistant there, so he knew how to like do all of the chop ups and stuff. So we had a pretty good amount of extensive like film breakdowns and like scouting and stuff like that in Canada, which was good. But yeah, a lot of times when you're like overseas and stuff, they're not getting like anywhere near the amount of and analytics and resources, just in terms of the technology that they're getting at now at the college level. And even at the NBA level, I think guys got, every coach has got like an iPad with all the plays broken down, like all of the different sets and stuff. So and now pretty much at the college level, they have almost the same thing. They're able to look at all of that. So it's definitely more.